YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, coming to you back in Total War Warhammer 2. We're going to be loading up the Alarielle campaign, and just kind of as it's loading and we're getting started here, just wanted to talk you through a couple things. So you may have seen that Saturday went by and there really weren't any videos out there from me. It's because I had linked to the Ever-Chosen tournament that they're holding. If you're watching this video, chances are it's probably Sunday the 21st. And you need to watch the finals of the Ever-Chosen. If that day's already passed, then you can still go check out the replay. But very good tournament with lots of fun players, and you're going to get to see some Vampire Coast action. So that's why I didn't put up a video today, because it's like, hey, if I put up these videos, everybody's just going to be watching the tournament that has the Vampire Coast anyway. So I took it as a day off to spend some time with my boys, and I don't regret it. It was good, and I hope you all enjoyed that tournament. Now, I'm excited to be back. I do have a couple of things going on. As many of you, or I say many of you, as some of you may know, Intel just released some new processors, and you know that I'm sponsored by MSI, who's released new motherboards for these processors. I don't know how many of you are interested in looking at an upgrade there. Quite frankly, the new line of Intel processors looks like it's only going to be good for YouTube gamers because of how expensive it is, and it doesn't really seem like a great payback. But I'm going to review it. The motherboards are great, as usual, and no, I'm not just saying that because MSI sponsors me. I would be honest with y'all, but no, the new motherboards are fantastic. They've done a good job with it. That said, the good thing is they actually work with the 8th gen Intel as well as the new 9th gen. So I'll get to show you the motherboards regardless, and what I'll do is I'll benchmark all this new Intel stuff in Total War Warhammer and let you all know, does it really make a difference? And my guess is that it probably won't if you're playing on anything outside of 1080p. So if you're playing on 1440p or 4K, I don't think the new Intel processors are going to do anything for you in Warhammer 2. I think that graphics card is going to be your limiter. I mean, unless your processor comes way down, right? But like if you're running a Ryzen 2700X or even the i7 8700K or an 8700, these new Intel processors aren't going to change anything for you. And quite frankly, probably the same story, even if you're running like an 8600K or an 8600 i5. Probably not going to be a big difference. But anyway, like I said, I'll benchmark it for you all and let you see. I'm a connoisseur of fancy computer stuff. I enjoy it to the point of fault that I buy things that I probably shouldn't. And so I bought the i9 9900K, and then MSI sent me some motherboards. It was time for me to get a whole new computer case anyway. So I have the new computer case, and I was going to rebuild my machine anyway, and that's why I went ahead and bought more stuff, because it's like, I'm about to rebuild the computer. If I'm going to rebuild it, we're going to go all in. Anyway, enough of that. I tried to keep playing while I was going through all this so that if anybody didn't want the computer talk, we were still making campaign progress. But yeah, for anybody who is interested, keep your eye out. I got a lot of good stuff coming to you soon. Not to mention the most exciting piece, which is Vampire Coast. Super excited for Vampire Coast. I cannot wait to kick off some new campaigns and try out the new faction and multiplayer. It is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Very much looking forward to it. Kept hoping the Dark Elves would fall for our ambush there, but I don't think they're going to.
All are welcome in my court.
I like how the map is like all wonky here. Join the war against Clan Pestilence. Not right now, but I'm sure I will. I thought I was at war with Clan Pestilence. Could have fooled me. You are defending against puppets of chaos. Wait a minute. Why is it that it thinks they're going to win? I beg to differ. I beg to differ, Fator Geldai. You don't even have any eyes. You got that big mask on. Who knows what's behind there? Geldai. I mean, maybe that thing's called a Geld. But I mean, seriously though, what's the point of a faceplate like that? I guess it's Warhammer. Maybe he has like some kind of special gift where he can see without his eyes. But otherwise, that seems like a pretty pointless application for a mask. And it's not even scary, which, you know, maybe that was the reason. But, sure. Here we go. Let's get set up. We're going to need our reinforcements to come on. Oh, those hell cannons. Am I out of range? I hate hell cannons. Actually, I love hell cannons when I'm controlling it. I hate the hell cannon whenever the AI is controlling it because I swear it never misses. And they relentlessly target your most expensive units, which is what they should do, but doesn't make me happy when they do it. Okay, let's take our birdies over here and go shut down their hell cannon immediately and see if we can draw its fire.
Moving out! Quickly now. We advance.
All right, we've got a lot of damaged archers here.
Swiftly.
Seeking the foe. My power is yours.
Quickly now. Swiftly. Quickly now. Quick time.
Okay. Sorry, I paused it. Didn't mean to, actually. I mean, I did mean to. I paused. I don't know why I paused it, is what I should have said. I did click the button. I'll say it that way. All those Chaos Knights are really going to be the only problem here. Fate of Buna. I'm glad he didn't Spirit Leech me, actually. If he would have Spirit Leeched me, it would have been pretty bad. AI is not very good with their Buna or Spirit Leech, and it seems like that would be something relatively easy to fix in the programming. I don't have hardly any cavalry here, too, and we are going to really take a freaking bushwhacking from these Chaos Knights with Lances and Chaos Knights. I do not have good units for killing them. That's going to be probably my biggest challenge. I do have a lot of good units for killing Chosen, but not so much the other stuff. But we're going to get rid of the Hell Cannon. We're turning that into bird food right now. Oh, those Chaos Knights are going to hurt so bad when they come in. Let me slow it down real quick. I was hoping I had a light mage. Yeah, we don't. Alright, yeah, no light mage. If we had a light mage, a net would have been super handy, but... how are we going to even deal with all the Chaos Knights? At least they're having problem navigating themselves over here. Let's try and get in a spot where they can't just charge us all at once.
Without question.
Oh, those knights. Let's see if we can break their charge with all my chariots. Actually, maybe that'll keep my infantry from suffering as badly. Oh, I should have charged the knights with lances. Whoops. They kind of changed their charge trajectory at the last second, so that was okay, actually. Let's take these chariots. Swing over into the knights with lances, and let's see if we can kind of dogpile the knights with lances. I'm trying to use something that's heavy enough to hold them there. And let's get these Chaos Spawn killed, as they are unbreakable. And then I want to kill their lord. There's still some Chosen around. But let's just go ahead and keep their lord busy real quick. Do some preemptive healing. See if we can... hang on. What's the movement? Did we Arcane Unforge? Where's my High Mage? Okay, let's try and get an Arcane Unforge. Let's get out of all this infantry. There we go, we got the Arcane Unforge. Good, good, good. Let's actually fall back with the Noble. We did manage to deal with the Knights on this flank. Let's fall back over here. And let's hit play again. We've got to stay braced over here with our infantry as best we can. Oh, that's going to hurt so bad. But I put my weaker unit out front. And let's send all of these cavalry here to just chase after these Chaos Knights so that they can't disengage. And yeah, there we go.
As you say, it will be done.
Got rid of a lot of those Chaos Spawn. Not all of them, though. If we can take their Lord out of the game, that'll be helpful. So now when the Chaos Knights try to disengage, they'll take a lot of damage. These ones are trying to pull through.
Ulthuan, slay them.
Try and keep these Knights pinned down. Okay, we got their Lord. That is good news.
Northern Sea Guard.
Countercharge.
Swordmaster at hand.
Countercharge.
Ulthuan mage.
Let's do some help here.
Kakoi Soraya.
Orders received.
Yeah, let's take Prince Valen in here, and let's swing back around and support our infantry, who is up against some rather tough units.
Onward. Agreed. Lakoi. By your command. Understood.
Send in some reinforcements.
Ulthuan mage.
High Mage. Can we Arcane and Forge? We can try it. I don't know how good it'll be, but I'll try it. Alright, our Phoenix units did their work. Keep those Chaos Knights busy.
Swordmaster of poets. Asher, advance.
Swing back in there. Swing some help over this way. Wow, those Phoenix Guard did a great job. They tanked out all those Chaos Spawn. Doesn't surprise me that they did a great job, per se, because they were chasing down. Archers are fast, so let's see if we can kill some of these Chaos Knights. Those are tough units, and allowing them to regroup into another battle would be non-ideal. Chase down just a few of these units. Still 33 Chaos Knights here. They're so well armored that even when you chase them after having routed, that it's still not easy to kill them. And their unit's kind of broken up as well, which keeps them from being as effectively destroyed. But all the damage we can do to them prior to the next battle, the better. They're going to go off the map anyway, so let's go ahead and end the battle. Yeah, decisive victory. I don't know, what do you mean? Like, expected victory would probably be a more correct prediction there. I don't know that anybody expected Chaos to do well there. You were the ones, CA, giving Fator Geldai, Mr. Maskey, a good chance. I darn well knew that he didn't have a chance. And it's not like I'm a particularly skilled player or something here.
The Khazad order me.
So it looks like we get a chance to take down the Skaven here. Let's do that. We have a Hell Pit Abomination that'll need to be dealt with, but that's really the only dangerous unit we're talking about here. So let's fight the battle. Our infantry is far more than capable. If we just focus what archers we have on the Hell Pit Abomination, this battle will be over in a pretty big hurry, and then our archers can try and focus on these gutter runners. Those guys are a pain. They're an absolute pain. They have those snare nets, and then they poison. They are frustrating units, and you can use them to good effect when you're playing a Skaven campaign. I was able to kite like whole AI armies with them to quite good effect, just because of the snare nets and the way that they function. Okay.
Princess of Ulthuan.
Got a princess. We got Valen and his mage and the noble.
Moving out. Together. Very well.
I'm gonna bring these two white lions to kind of help shore up the numbers on this flank.
Understood.
Go ahead and put a few spears on either flank.
Spearmen,
kind of the more expendable units. Got my harassment squad ready to go. My chariots should allow me to do a pretty fair deal of damage here. I love the high elf music. It sounds so regal. It is good stuff. Ooh, we got a Sister of Avalorn back here too. Okay, let's take our Reaver archers and go see if we can stir up some trouble. I don't want to engage my Phoenix units with the Skaven unless I have a good opportunity, but I'll keep them around. I really just kind of want to pester some enemy units here. I'll stay just outside their range and take the opportunity to do some damage. Those slingers are in range, so I'm going to swing over to this flank actually. There we go. Now the Skaven won't have anything to hit me with from range, and my archers should be able to fire with some degree of safety. I'm actually going to go ahead and swing the Phoenix units back. Advance just ahead of their range. We're not going to do a lot of damage. I believe these units have, what is that? Is that some physical resistance? Woo, 20%. Yikes. They're not going to take a lot of damage from my horse archers, but I'm still going to give it to them. Might as well harass them all the way across the map. So what units and lore are you all most excited about for Vampire Coast? I'll do this from a cinematic view. I won't be able to... Yeah, I can hit spacebar. Probably get a feel for whether I'm almost in range. Yeah, I want to know what you all are most excited about. I'm thinking for me, Count Noctilus looks really good. Definitely like to try him out. And obviously, I think the insane Harkon is going to be fun. Silostra will be interesting. I think she's going to be very unique. And then what's really going to be curious, it sounds like that with, what's her name? Hang on, I'm trying to think of her. Sawfish legs. Salt Spite. So with Arnessa Salt Spite, I was told by Lore Master Sotek that she was like wicked fast, and I was kind of hoping that maybe she would have some like Orion type speed, maybe even a little faster, so that would make her a very unique lord. But I saw that CA, I haven't gotten to play her yet, so I don't know exactly what she has, but or if you all saw her in the tournament today. I didn't get to watch all of the tournament, but in any case, I think they said they gave her some physical resistance or like really high defense to kind of be representative of the lore of her being really quick, which to me is a lot less fun than if they just made her really quick. I think that would be pretty interesting. It'd kind of be like taking someone like Ulthuan, for instance. I think it'd be cool if they made Ulthuan really fast, just to make him a more interesting lord. He's already an interesting lord in the sense that he can skirmish, but I think it would make him a very interesting lord if he had high speed for being on foot. No, he can't outrun a horse. That's not what I'm asking him to do, but I think you all know what I mean. Like if he was faster than your average Joe. I'm gonna just really focus on... Let's get all this infantry. I'm going to try and clear out some of their skirmishers first. And then I'm going to actually turn my focus... Sorry, I keep pausing. I need to get out of that habit.
Archers! Orders received!
I'm going to focus all my standard archers on the Hell Pit Abomination. And I'm going to use my Sisters of Avalorn to continue to take out... See if we can stop the charge of this Hell Pit Abomination a little bit. Not much. Alright, countercharge with the infantry. Alright, the Abomination is going to drop. We're being outflanked.
Apace!
Sisters, if you please.
Understood. Orders received. Narkoi!
And let's take our flyer group and come get rid of Poison Wind Globadiers. What do we got, a Howling Warp Gale? Must have been. Because we couldn't move. Let's actually split up. Let's bring these ones over here to get the other Poison Wind Globadiers.
Princess of Ulthuan.
And my skirmishers easily going to gain the advantage from range.
By your command.
And as expected, their infantry was not a worry whatsoever. There goes some Poison Wind Globadiers. There's the stupid Howling Warp Gale again. Man, that thing has a huge radius on it.
What lions?
I feel like Howling Warp Gale, if a unit's on the ground and they use it, it should pin the unit on the ground. I've seen that happen more than once, where you get hit by a Howling Warp Gale, and your units aren't stuck on the ground. They can take back off if they're not engaged. And it says cannot move, so it'd be nice if it's really what it meant. They can't move. They're stuck on the ground. Skaven wouldn't, certainly wouldn't be harmed by having been given that slight bit of advantage that they would so desperately need against these other factions. They're not a very tough faction. I think they're decent in capable hands, but kind of subpar compared to a lot of factions. I think maybe if they get fleshed out with some more lords and units, I think we'll find them to be much more versatile. I can lose some income from trade for 5 turns. Take the extra influence. I've been trying to use that for the intrigue at the court. Ready for duty. I think these are all the ones. These should be... Yes. These were the heroes that were injured whenever Kai fell in battle. Or was injured in battle, I should say. He's not dead. I had fortunately given him immortality. There he is, Kai. Prince Kai of Ilarion. This lord is not leading an army, but is ready to be recruited. Well, Venom Glade is not the ideal place to be recruiting a lord, but we can do it. Let's actually do it at Clarkarond. Recruit lord.
Whispers in the trees.
There is Prince Kai.
Defender of the Phoenix throne.
Oh, whoops. I recruited him at Venom Glade regardless. Prince Kai is immortal.
They may have
He's back.
I stand with you.
I don't think we can even recruit anything any good here.
Guardian of the Phoenix crown.
No, but we have the global recruitment. Prince Kai did not have enough good infantry. It was certainly a failing of his army. So let's start to rectify that. It'll take a few turns for him to get properly armed. The Dark Elves are just down here recruiting.
For Avalon, Senlui. Sound the horn of Isha.
Let's rid ourselves of some verminous rats.
Alario,
And then I feel like this army really shouldn't be here still. But we cannot leave Prince Kai's side.
Driving back the dark.
I'm ready.
That would be ill-advised. So we'll be safe there for long enough. Haggref has a Skaven army nearby. We've got enough defenses to give the Skaven a difficult time. I'll try and build bigger defenses in case they choose not to counter-siege me. Naggarond is going to be somewhat safe here, as they have a pretty high tier defense system. That's a lot of Sea Guard. Holy crap. That is some serious Sea Guard nonsense. Let's go see how Regina's army is doing. So, I'm trying to remember all the things that Regina requested. Whew, I can't even remember. I know we have the sisters. Was it 6 sisters that we were supposed to have? Oh, Regina, I'm going to need you to comment and help me fix your army. I know we were supposed to have a couple of treekin. And there were supposed to be the spears. I don't think we need the eagles. Could be wrong about the eagles, but...
You called?
Kick these Lothern Sea Guard.
I'm waiting.
Let's see here.
Orders?
Trying to remember. I know she wanted a couple of treekin. Can we recruit? Yeah, here they are. Alright, let's give her the couple of treekin. We'll keep working on our army. It's going to take a while before it's ready. Tequus. Is there another? There was another hero around here, I thought, right? Not sure where they're located right now. Who are these? The vessels of chaos must be moving north against the lizard men. That would be my best guess. I want to go get those way fragments. Very well could be a Skaven settlement of considerable strength, though. It would be best to scout it out first. It's a Doom Warlock up there. Engineer hero. I thought we had some characters.
Of Ulthuan.
What do you require?
No. Okay. We do have our...
Noble son of Ulthuan. Direct me.
They're being sieged, so I can't try and get any influence. But we can go up here and do it. Keep securing influence.
Ulthuan's finest.
Assault units, assassinate. Blade Master, Indomitable. Okay. Let's see. High Mage over here. We do need to fight back on this front.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Let's attack here first. Escape. Well, actually, we need to attack.
Time is of the essence.
We need to attack
Command
here
me.
first.
Araya! It must be done.
Puppets of Chaos are toast.
Glory to the King, defender of the Phoenix throne. Guardian
Now
of the
we can
Phoenix
attack
Crown.
here.
The Assa need me.
Skaven,
My strength is rewarded.
get rat wrecked. Tor Alir is under siege.
For the Ever Queen.
Our garrison is not great, but it should be sufficient, actually. Because Chaos doesn't have that many troops.
Follow strength.
I mean, Illyrian Reavers against Chaos Knights, yeah. Good luck with that. Even Silver Helms are going to get absolutely trounced. But we have enough infantry, and then the Lothern Sea Guard and the heroes will give us the edge we need. The Noble is going to be anti-large, so if we can throw him into a cavalry fight, it should help considerably, and then we'll just keep our High Mage safe. Start the deployment, and... Actually, I don't think Lothern Sea Guard are going to brace while they're firing. I think we would have to cease their firing, right? We can do that. Let's put the Lothern Sea Guard up front. They're spear units. They have charge resistance against large, but I think we have to take them off fire at will in order to brace. So we will do that.
Battle calls.
Let's use the Reavers to break up the initial charges. Oh, there's a flyer. That's good. Our High Mage. Ah, we do have Hand of Glory though.
Awaiting orders.
Put our Mage here. Got our 2 Reavers. Silver Helms behind. Let's do some work with our Illyrian archers. What is this? Chaos Sorcerer on a Manticore. Lure of Metal. Do you have the Hounds? That could be bad for me. Plague of Rust right off. Sure, go ahead, waste your magic. I'm good. I'm good with that. Let's see if we can ruin these trolls. I'll troll the trolls with my cavalry. How about that? Man, Reaver archers are just so disappointing. I would have expected that the High Elves would have actually had some really good horse archers. I don't know their lore, but, you know, just seems believable to me. I find Illyrian Reavers, though, to be very disappointing in their damage and how many shots they output. Just a lot of things, honestly. Brace! Brace, brace, brace! I think we're gonna get braced. Yeah, we did. You could tell because we just really didn't take any damage. Go break up the charge. Go fix these knights with lances. Don't let them run away. Pin them. Alright, Silver Helms. Get the heck off me, Manticore. Okay, we should be able to mop up the rest of these guys. Let's take our Sea Guard. Send the White Lions out here. Use a little bit of their armor piercing. Focus on the Lord. I'll help him finish that up. Let's help out our mage. Go ahead and murder that real quick. Wow, these knights with lances are always more resilient than I remember. Look at that. Just completely destroyed the White Lion. 52 kills on the knights with lances. That weapon strength and damage is just absolutely absurd. I managed to lose my mage despite the help. That's frustrating. Where's my... Yeah, I need you over here, please. The terror on that Manticore is gonna cause some issues. Our Lothern Sea Guard are doing some decent damage over here, and the Chaos Sorcerer is starting to take a lot of damage from having to just straight up fight an infantry blob, and Manticores are a bit squishy for that. There we go. There we go. I knew we could do it. I believed. See if we can put this Manticore out of its misery. Sweet. I need to get this campaign done so we can make way for the Vampire Coast. Yeah, I just about said Vampire Counts. It's an easy mistake to make. All right. So Silas, easily able to defeat his foes.
Ulthuan triumphant. Subjugate them.
Let's replenish our units. So only one very, very minor... No, two.
Prince of Ulthuan.
Very minor forces left here. So our defenses were able to hold. Next time, though, we're going to need to be better defended.
Princess
we will need much more secure defenses for the next time around. Let's actually take this army to go start resettling before our friendly AI comes in to do it for us. Really? We confederate with Trace and we get to Trace rebels? That seems like kind of a sick joke. It's an odd deal. I do remember seeing the rebellion notification, so interesting place for it to take place. I mean, I wasn't paying attention, so... Alright. Fiery Convocation, I guess. Let's finish Arcane Unforging, because it is really good against enemy lords. Valen is pretty powerful here. Oh, let's see. Let's see. I didn't really probably want Militia Master, but I definitely do want Bow Master. Kind of hate to have to spend it on that. Actually, it still had even more points, too. Yeah, just go Bow Master. And the skill point on our Noble. I suppose fighting against all these other ones. Yeah, that actually could be pretty helpful because there's a lot of Skaven and other crap that rolls through. With Valor of Ages, that could be nice. Our Princess. We finished Bowmaster. We'll keep working on Master Strategist. Good, good. Got our Life Mage down here. Like I said, I really do want to go capture here, but I think it's controlled by Clan Pestilence. I'm not at war with them, but I probably should be. But if we look at our position, they're behind us, and it would probably be good to get Regina's army in place before we open up against Clan Pestilence. That would give us an opportunity to make sure we're properly defended. I want to settle the Mud Isles as well so that we control this entire province, so let's just recruit a lord temporarily back here.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne. To war!
Yeah, we'll just go resettle the Mud Isles. And then it probably wouldn't hurt to have a good place to recruit. I've got cavalry and other stuff here. Got the exotic animals. That would give me sword masters. And we can build a barracks out here, which really means I think a dragon keep. So recruitment of Aethelmar chariots. Can we recruit?
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Okay. Just making sure I remember the building tree properly here. So we don't need... I think we want this building here. So I think we want the shrine, the dragon slayer, and as well as the handmaiden's gallery. Yes, that's what we want. This will give us access to some really solid recruiting. We could honestly just go ahead and... Well, no, let's build defenses. We'll put defenses in everyone, and then Mud Isles is where we'll build the barracks. And so we'll actually... That'll leave us a great territory to do some recruiting in back here if it's needed. I don't know if it'll be needed, but it could be. Anyway, I need to get going. It's been a good episode. There'll be more. I need to kind of accelerate this campaign so that we can finish it. We are 60 way fragments per turn, but we've got to get all the way up to 5,000, and we're only at 3720, so we need to capture some more way fragments. There's a good opportunity to do so here at Laxland, and then I believe we have another opportunity here in the north at Grond, so we could accelerate this pretty well, given the opportunity. Our High Elf brothers control some way fragments here. Perhaps if we could finally convince them
Tyrion.
to confederate.
I am Tyrion, champion of the Everqueen.
Will they?
No.
No. For money? Let's see.
I cannot.
They still don't want to. Let's use our intrigue at the court with Lothern and continue to improve relations. There we go. So we will gain that confederation one way or the other, and then that'll let me use Tyrion and Ulthuan. So we'd have Teclis, Tyrion, Ulthuan. We'd have them all to get into it. And Teclis is down here. He's actually pretty decked out, so I'm pretty excited to get into a fight with him, though I think we need to kind of get his army straightened up as well. So should be interesting. Anyway, HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see you all soon.